All right, family. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarah Soon Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. Y'all know what it is. If you did not know, today is the day. That's right. Black Illuminati live stream lecture. That's right. We're going to be exposing the gatekeepers and the oath takers. This is a very powerful lecture. I can tell you that. You see, this is one of those where, lectures where, the information is fairly newly researched, is provocative. You see, we calling out some of your favorite entertainers, your favorite rappers, some of you, your leaders, your politicians. Yeah. Here and in Africa. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, it's crazy. It's as if, damn near everybody in power, one way or another, is linked to this global cabal. You understand? In quest to control the planet, and is controlling the planet. You see, and is controlling the planet. And so, and what's crazy about it is that, this is not just a subject that you can gloss over. See, a lot of people look at this and say, because they see the entertainers, right? You see the actors and the actresses, and you think that this is entertainment. No, this is not entertainment. You see, I don't want you to be fooled by this. See, this is a broad base education that I give you. You see, some niggas can give you dates. You feel me? They give you, some niggas try to imitate the general, give you some visuals. You see, but this is greater than that. You have to have you can't just have history. You can't just have history. You can't even just have politics. You see what I'm saying? That's why when you come into the mystery system, you were educated in over 12 different subjects. You see? You can't just go in one damn subject and think you're going to be able to explain what's going on this planet. You see? It's an occult understanding that must be obtained. You see? And they hoping that you niggas see this as entertainment. That's the goal. Oh man, that's just entertainment. And your ass gonna stay in the position you in, you see, because you're not willing to pull back that veil, you see, and see who's the puppet masters. And what is the structure of the organization which they didn't set up on this planet? It's crazy. I used to look at a lot of the quote unquote what they call conspiracies, the conspiratorial information. You see, and at first, because you're taught, right, to look at the news, to look at the information on the internet, Encyclopedia Britannica, you see, and that's the straight and narrow. They're going to give it to you in the straight and narrow. You see, that's what we're taught. So anything outside of that frame of reference, you're going to shun it. You're going to shun it. You're going to look, and the reality is that as I I had to started doing research on my own. I'm not one that could be easily fooled. You see, because I don't just get knowledge, I get wisdom. Wisdom means I have to do the research and prove it to myself. If I don't prove it to myself, then I don't consider it proven. Just because somebody says something don't mean shit to me. Okay, let me do some research. And I have to be thoroughly convinced that the information is either is true or it's enough truth there where I'm going to continue researching. I'm going to continue to go down this lane until I find out what it is. You see? And so as I begin to look at the conspiratorial information, I finds out, not all now. And that's where being a very thorough researcher comes into play. You got to know how to research. You see, you got to know how to research. And once you know that, you know, you checking, you dotting all I's, you crossing all the T's. You see? And if you can't put you can't put the dot on that motherfucker right now, and you feel that is worthy of more research, we'll put it to the side. You understand what I'm saying? And we'll see if we can dot it. We'll see if we can dot it. If I feel that it's a possibility that we can find truth. And so when we start talking about this black Illuminati, you know, and a lot of people, you know, I seen as I begin, because I start with the hand signs. You know, I start with the hand signs. And a lot of people say, man, I put up a lot of hand signs like that myself. And the reality is we have been taught in many instances to put up the peace sign, to put up the middle finger, to put up, we used to do this one too. That was back in the day. You know what I'm saying? That was both of them was like, you know, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? But see, that's what they want you to believe. See, they gonna mix it up. They're gonna mix it up. You see, you got some of the gang members that got signs. See, the Freemasons, and they put that shit out there. See, they blur motherfuckers. So when you get to saying and doing all this crazy shit, they're gonna say, oh, well, the gang members do that. And then you got the Catholic priests, and they do many of the hand signs. Very similar. Then you got the Hindu motherfuckers. They got hand signs and shit. Very similar to the free. And see, that's what they want. So they can hide in the mist. So when I say, look at what, you know, and it ain't just the hand signs. You see, that's just one way, you know, and motherfuckers, see, that's a denial. You see, that's a denial because, you know, it's not just going to be one hand sign. It's going to be many. You see, it's going to be many. And when you see them get with their family, they all going to see that even blow it up. If you can have 3, 4, 5 of them on the, and they in there, all of them got different hand signs up. You see? And motherfuckers, see, you ain't did enough research, nigga. Your mental is frail because you ain't done enough research, you know? So when I look, see, I see repetition. You see, repetition. Yeah, I do some shit. I got hand signs too. You understand? I go up there and put my black power up. That's about the only one. Then I used to go up and put the, you know, like I got, you know, some heaters on me and shit, you know, them, you know. And so some people say, well, you know, yeah, okay. I understand that. And that's why I have to show you not only this individual, but his associates. You see, and then we'll get off into the lingo. You see what I'm saying? We'll get off into the logo. We ain't gonna stay there. We just come in from one aspect, but it's, you know, the thing where the denial, see, they want the denial. See, they can live in secrecy. They didn't lay landmines out here. where you gonna be in denial. And as long as your ass is in denial, they gonna be successful in their endeavor. And I'm just gonna tell you, you can take it however the fuck you want it. You ain't got to say a motherfucking thing. Most of these motherfuckers, if they in any position of power, as I was studying the motherfuckers in Africa, we was dealing with ECOWAS, we was dealing with Nigeria and all of that. Any motherfucker in power, if he fucking with the other ones, the Cro-Magnon, Neanderthals who is in power, they've been initiated. You're not going to sit at the table with them and discuss certain level of information if you have not been initiated. That's just a fact. I don't give a fuck what you say. You can take it or leave it. So the majority of these motherfuckers in power are in a brotherhood. You understand what I'm saying? You can see as they greet each other, the handshakes, the this, that, and the third, they are in a brotherhood. All these motherfuckers that are in power, you're not going to rule no 7, 8 million motherfuckers without a cohesiveness. So if you think they loosely out here, you understand what I'm saying? Ruling the world in a loose cohesiveness, you're wrong. It got to be tight. You see what I'm saying? It got to be tight. Tight as hell. You see? And it is. And it is. The damn near all these niggas that's rapping. And see, the thing is, they know a lot of these niggas is silly. Understand that. So though they know some signs, you see, these niggas is fertilizer. You understand what I'm saying? They don't have no real, understand. So what they do is they bring them in. And they use them niggas. Elusiveness. You see, and you see them. I know this. You see these niggas, and they be out here doing this, and they are Masons, but they so low level. They so low level, it's almost as if they ain't, they initiate them only to use them as a means of illusion. And so when you see them, I say, and you can tell who's the higher ups. You see, you can tell who the higher up for the nigga. You see, but no matter how high a nigga is in the system, he's expendable, easily expendable. So yeah, they'll get rid of that motherfucker quick. You see what I'm saying? They only for their own. You see, they only for their own, but they in the loop. And they gonna do the bidding. They're gonna do the bidding of the master. They're gonna do the bidding of the master, and that's real. So if you don't understand that structure that they in, you don't understand the structure. And if a motherfucker do it, you ain't got to acknowledge shit. You just see them. So either you in, nigga, or you a perpetrator. Or they didn't put you out here to be a perpetrator. So I don't fall for every nigga that throw a sign, but you're connected. And so what are you trying to do, nigga? What did they send you out here to do, nigga? And so we're going to expose your ass being connected to this sinister cabal. Luciferians must state that. See, that's what this is what y'all fail to understand. When you talk about the Masonry and you look at the higher ups, they are clear that they worship Lucifer. Facts. We can bring the quotes. We can go in the books. The Freemasonry, Illuminati are Luciferian worshipers. Period. I don't know if you have a problem with that or not, but that's sinister. Where motherfuckers take Lucifer, no matter whether he's a figure of somebody's imagination or not. If it's real to a motherfucker, he got power over you. You need to take that into serious consideration. So understanding where the top motherfuckers say, we worship Lucifer. And then, like, I got, a lot of people on YouTube, they highlight and they promote the fact that you can become a member of their YouTube page. So if you want to become a member of Sarasu and Seti's YouTube page, I would assume you like what the fuck I'm talking about. Why would the fuck you join my shit if you didn't like what I was talking about? Okay? So if you go to the higher ups and they saying that we venerate and worship Lucifer, then obvious motherfucker, you want to worship Lucifer too. You want to worship Lucifer too. Even the Illuminati, that's, rooted in Lucifer. The Illuminator. You see? They dressing it up saying, well, he's not Satan, he's Lucifer. Yeah. Trigger nigga if you can. Trigger nigga if you can. So now that we have an understanding of what they're about, Luciferian worshipers, many of them are pure racists at the top. They let niggas in to fool you. You see what I'm saying? To fool you. But when you go to the top, there's no niggas at the top. No niggas near the top. You see? Most of them that think they somewhere and, their asses is easily expendable. So they fool motherfuckers. You see? And so, again, what we're going to be doing today, and it's crazy, it's like damn near every last one of them niggas is affiliated. And like I said, that don't mean, but they doing the task of their masters. You see, all this fake music out here, poison in the mind, it's done on purpose. And you ain't gonna sit up there, nigga, either you gonna crash into this system, you ain't gonna likely crash into it neither. You see, and the first thing you do is expose. We're gonna put the light on your ass, but it ain't gonna be the light you thinking of. You see, we got to open up, we got to bring the powers of Ra down there on their ass. Put that heat on them, heat it up around here. That's what we gonna do today. No leaders. We calling leaders. Either you ignorant of the information, you didn't or you joined some shit, and I don't give a fuck who it is. You see, if you didn't know, nigga, throw that motherfucker in reverse and pull on out. But we calling all motherfuckers out. It don't make no difference. This is the next stage of development. You see, many of these niggas in the conscious community is also connected. You see? Yeah, they think I'm, yeah. So we calling their asses out. You see? A lot of these niggas in the conscious community is connected. I see their ass. They think I don't see them, but I see them. You see? You're not hiding from me, nigga. You're not hiding from the general. I see your bitch ass. And I will, and you know what? Some niggas, I'm gonna let you think that you have not been exposed. You see? Yeah. I'm gonna leave some of you niggas for last. Yeah. I'm gonna leave you for last, nigga. I'm gonna let you think that I don't see you. But you will be made an example of too, nigga. Yes, you will be made an example. You will not get away. So it is your best bet if you're in that system and you doing the will of your master. You understand what I'm saying? That it's best you either flee or openly denounce this system immediately and reveal the information that, could, be beneficial to their people. You understand what I'm saying? To neutralize any threat from this sinister organization. If you do not do that, then you will be exposed and you will be brought out and flogged in front of the public. That's what will happen to you. And it's crazy. Many of these niggas out here that we think is in the conscious community is also, and it's crazy, they put them everywhere. They put them everywhere. And they come in and they direct. In any situation, they come in and they think that they directors and they direct our people. All these niggas sending, one nigga sending the people this way. One nigga sending the people this way. One nigga sending the people this, and you got them all splintered. And then they all come together after this, and they meet up somewhere with the Cro-Magnon Neanderthal. You see what I'm saying? The worshipful master. You understand what I'm saying? Pledge their allegiance, and then they come back amongst our people and fractionalize and frictionalize our people. All these niggas. We must expose them today. And so, family, the link is right down in the video description. Come in with a strong heart. If you see somebody that you truly respect and love, and it breaks your heart that I put their ass up, nigga, bite your tongue. You understand what? Bite your lip, motherfucker, and hold it until all the information is there. And once the lecture is over, go do some research. It's time to dig deeper and deeper and deeper. Go over there after the lecture. The link is right down there in the video description. Don't dare miss it. Don't dare miss. Click the link. Be in the house. After that, a lot of the information, you can go to generalseti.com. I'm uploading not only my own personal as the lead researcher. I have a lot of supplemental information, documentaries, and presentations from some high-ranking researchers in our own community and even outside of our community, if it's beneficial for you to see that documentary. And so we got General SETI. We got over 1,000 presentations from General SETI, but you also have the supplemental research so you can go behind me. You see what I'm saying? And look at some other researchers that's doing some heavy research. And then you can take the information and you can weigh it in the scales and you could decide based on your own research whether it's credible or not. And so that's a powerful, powerful platform over there. Make sure you get on over there and check it out. All right, family. We're going to get started today because it's almost 3 o'clock. We'll get started around 3:30. We'll go for 2 hours. It's going to be all pure information. So 2 hours going to seem like 5 hours. So I want you in the house. Click that link. Begin to think. Don't hesitate to elevate. This is General Sarasun Seti. Today, Black Illuminati exposing the gatekeeper and oath takers in the Black community, going down at 3:30 p.m. Have your ass in the place. Black power.